Right then, everybody, how's it going? So it's the very early hours of what's it? I've got to think of a date now. It's the 17th of August now, technically. So here we go. So this is my first £250 post office bag for a good couple of weeks now, because the one I normally go to near my work, the guy who normally lets me have them is off for a week or two. But however, one of the other post offices I used to go to, like this time last year, they've actually started bringing back coins now. And this is actually my first non-sealed bag of £250 for a while, actually. This is actually my first £250 bag from the post office, which are bank bags, in about 2 months nearly. Yeah, for about 2 months. Which was when I found my wrestling Olympic. This is actually my first lot of bank bags for a while, but however, I still feel a bit of optimism for this, because in the past couple of times I've had bank bags as opposed to sealed bags, my luck hasn't been too bad on the bank bags. It used to be quite terrible. You know, I used to hate getting bank bags from the post office because I would never get any luck from them. Is that 2015? Yeah. Well, nothing in the first bag. Yeah, I did actually take out 360 quid and £2 from the bank like at the weekend, but I didn't bother filming that. For ones I got of note, however, like I did get a Magna Carta, which was probably my best find, and a 2011 fake, in which the rotation was completely off. People do see fakes as a one worth keeping. Oh, 2008, is that Britannia? Nope, it's a Shield. I don't know if it's me or not, we can only see potentially a bit blurry at the moment, but... So yeah, I mean... Actually, yeah, for my previous £250 bag from sealed bags I didn't film. I did actually film it, but when my partner sort of like walked in the middle of it, and I kind of interrupted it, and I didn't want to sort of get her in the video. But the best coin I'd found that night was a Taylor of Gloucester anyway, so nothing to write home about anyway. So yeah, 2019. Sorry, like I need to try and get a good... Oh, first commemorative, third bag in. Christopher Ironside. Might try and move the camera a bit to try and sort of get a bit of a better focus on it, hopefully. I think the light shining on the screen a bit too much there. Well, 50p 2017, so that means it's going to be a Beatrix Potter, and it's Tom Kitten. Let's see. I may have to sort of like stop and then start the video up again, because... Oh, another 50p 2017, a Peter Rabbit. Not really sure if I'm getting a very good... not sure if I'm getting too much of a good view of this, to be honest. Yeah, I'm trying to sort of like get a good focus on the screen. And Benjamin Bunny. I don't think it's a rotation really. a lot of 1997s, although that's pretty much a case of... Oh! Completely missed my hand there. Yeah, my first lot of bank bags for a while, but after finding Olympic tennis in a lot of bank bags in April, and then finding a wrestling back in June, I do have a little bit of optimism when it comes to sort of like going through the post office bank bags now. I didn't find... Oh, there's a dictionary. In fact, if anything, I haven't had that much more significantly better luck with sealed bags, if I'm honest. I know I did find Olympic football in there, but that's actually the only Olympic I found in sealed bags. There's a public libraries. Thought I said 2016. I have to really look at that then. Right, we're going to try it from a bit closer up, although I have to move these. But yeah, if I'm able to keep my hand down here, then it'll be easier to see the coins here, hopefully. And nothing in that bag. So I know you can't see a lot of like what's on the table, but if it means getting to see the coins better, then hopefully it won't be too bad, I think. $20.15, isn't it? Yeah, 2019. Oh, there's the Diversity Built Britain. Oh, and another Diversity Built Britain. To be honest, I'll be shocked if there's only 2.5 million of these minted. And there's another Diversity Built Britain, look, 3 in one bag. Isn't that strange? Okay, take it as Britannia, yeah. This is a problem of not having fancy camera technology to film these. I'm having to sort of like stack my phone on boxes and whatnot, and then it's difficult to try and get it under the right light, the right angle. Nothing in that one. Yeah, to be honest, it's only really been since the end of May time, roughly, that I've only really started filming again, because to be honest, I went for a few months of sort of like hunting through coins, but not really bothering filming them, because I didn't really have a lot of time, to be honest. But there's a dictionary. Yeah, it's only really been the past 3 months or so I've been sort of like filming these quite regularly. I'm sort of like enjoying like filming these again, really. But yeah, back in, I think, end of March, early April, I did actually like go for a whole £250 bag for 50p's without a single commemorative. I did, however, get a 2008 Britannia and a 2017 Shield, but I did not get a single like picture on them, which is why I've always kind of resented the bank bags in the post office, because I normally just tend to presume that most bank bags in the post office are what coin hunters have been through themselves and then cashed in afterwards, hence leaving you with nothing. I must admit this isn't too particularly promising either, really, but 2019. Oh, we've got a 50 pence 2019, so that's going to be a Paddington. And indeed it is at St Paul's, because the Paddingtons have 50 pence 2019 at the back, so... Oh, this has actually got £10 written in there, look. 2008, but it is not a Britannia. 2019. Oh. Oh, hello, 50 pence. So that's got to be a Battle of Hastings. Yep, indeed it is. Yeah, 50 pence without a date on the back. That normally means it's a Battle of Hastings. So it's been a while since I found one of those, actually. Right, so it must be about, I don't know, halfway through the hunt. Not showing too much promise at the moment, but you never know. You know, I had a hunt like this, and I had a hunt like this when I was when I ended up finding the wrestling. I wonder if a NIFC has ever been found in the post office. I've never actually found an NIFC. Oh, what's that? 1998. Tell you what, that's remarkably shiny. That is remarkably shiny for a 1998. It almost looks like a bunk. I know it's not really worth anything, but I'm actually quite tempted to keep that just because it's so shiny. Oh, Brexit? About 2012, 2019, 2015. Oh, and we've got a 2016 50 pence. Now, there's always hope for Jemima Puddle Duck. Ah! Oh my god, it is! Oh, no way! It is actually Jemima Puddle Duck. I don't believe it. Oh, wow. I've never actually found a Jemima Puddle Duck in the wild until now. That is crazy. Oh my god, wow. Admittedly, I do have one from where I've actually bought one, where I bought a little bundle off my best friend last year for sort of like mates rate, shall we say, but that's the first one I've ever found in the wild. And I didn't think I would find it in bank bags in the post office, that's for sure. And there's Benjamin Bunny. And there's Victoria Cross medals. There we go. Even more reason to have faith in the bank bags in the post office. I have pretty much like had one plum find in my past 3 bank bags hunts now, to be fair. Because in my previous lot of bank bags in the post office, I found the Olympic wrestling, because that was when that spider decided to make an appearance that night as well. And I think amongst bags about 4 months ago, I found Olympic tennis. Goes to show it can happen. It can happen. Oh, just saw another dictionary there, but I'm not going to bother taking that one out. Oh man, what a find about Jemima Puddle Duck. That is incredible. Nothing in that one. Perhaps that girl in the post office where I got this from doesn't go through them after all. Because to be honest, like, I don't know why the post office I went to on Saturday, like the girl in the post office has been struggling to get hold of 50p's for months, or coins in general for months. I'm not quite sure why, because she said the lockdowns and the restrictions affected it. But the other post office down the road from my work, they've always been able to get coins in. So I don't. Oh, another dictionary. So I don't really know. Oh, hang on, we've got. Oh, wait a minute. I've only just noticed this. I've got an Olympic here as well. So on top of a Jemima Puddle Duck, I've got an Olympic. If I'm going to fathom a guess, I'm going to say hockey. Oh, it's in athletics. One that I actually found a couple of weeks ago from a nationwide hunt. So that will go in my plum finds row down there. That would have been sweet if that was 2009. What was the year in that? 2015, okay. Yeah, because to be honest, like, this post office where I got these coins from is from the girl who runs a little shop in the post office, and she's always been happy to give me coins, but she hadn't been able to get hold of any for months until recently. But she says she can now, like, restrictions have loosened and whatever, so I don't know, I guess different post offices must have different contracts. I don't know, but I've never actually found a suffragettes in the wild. Like, now I can say I found a Jemima Puddle Duck in the wild, but I've still never found a suffragettes in the wild. Needless to say, I've never found a Q in the wild. I'm trying to think what else I haven't found in the wild. Like, it's mostly Olympics now, really. I think I've probably found about maybe 3/4 of the Olympics in hunts. I've never found, let's see, off the top of my head, well, I know I've never found a triathlon. I've never found a handball. I've never found a basketball. I think the triathlon actually is the only one of the top 5 I haven't found now. I mean, like, technically, well, I mean, I did actually find a judo in the arcades last year, and I split a tenner for 50p's, but sadly it was in such terrible condition. And it almost wasn't really worth, like, I think I have kept it, but I've no idea where it is now, if truth be told. I mean, it was like half of it was black, basically. All 50pence 2017, and it's Peter Rabbit. So, The only one I've not found in the 2017 set now is old Jezza. Good old Jeremy Fisher. Oh, I just realised I've only got 4 more bags left. So, are we going to find anything in the stock? Yeah, because when I did get 52s from a lady in the post office, I got these from last year. I kind of sort of started to think that she was kind of like going through the coins herself beforehand, because I was just getting nowhere. Oh, and another Benjamin Bunny. Yeah, so I was getting nowhere with the coins there, which kind of made me wonder if she was starting to go through the coins herself before like giving them out. But I think on this evidence it goes to show that she obviously doesn't. I think I have just got generally luckier with my hunts, to be honest. You know, like the past few months probably has been my best luck, I will have to admit. You know, in the past, I don't know, 5 months I have found more Olympics than I ever had done, to be honest. My runs and the bank runs haven't been so good lately, admittedly. In fact, my local... Oh, another Benjamin Bunny. In fact, my my local Santander, like, I've been really struggling to get hold of coins in them lately, to be honest. Either people haven't been cashing in coins, or whenever I have gone there and then all of a sudden it's been closed early for whatever reason. There's like, I tried to go there today and then it turned out that they are now closing early for some reason. I went on Friday and they said they had to close in emergency because like they had no staff. And then I went to go there at 3 o'clock and it turns out that they're now closing at 2 for some weird reason. Like, they seem to be, despite the restrictions loosening, they don't seem to be opening for anywhere near as long now. And they have had sort of like staff shortages. Right, one more bag to try and find something decent. Well, something else decent, should I say, because obviously I haven't had too bad of it. I've not had like loads of commemoratives, but I've had 2 great finds. Can't believe I found Jemima Puddle Duck, you know. So many 2016 50p's I see, and I think, oh, was it Jemima Puddle Duck? And it ends up being a Team GB or Mrs. Tiggywinkle. So for it to actually be a Jemima Puddle Duck with something is pretty special. It has to be said. What year was that? 2003. But it's not a suffragette. And that concludes the hunt. So nothing else in the end. Not too many commemoratives, but 2 great finds in Jemima Puddle Duck and with Olympic athletics. Really can't complain at all. So the luck does continue. And yeah, I'm a happy bunny about that. So yeah, anyone who does watch, thank you very much for doing so. Hopefully I can get hold of some more coins soon. And until then, peace.